Welcome to our subject Digital Signal Processing. My name is Satish Koduri. Today our topic is limit cycle oscillations. Before going into the topic, we need to know what is recursive system. A system output depends on past outputs or previous outputs. Then that system is called as recursive system. Consider this is a system with input and output. Input is denoted by x of n and output is denoted by y of n. Y of n is output of the system, x of n is input of the system, where y of n minus 1 is past output of the system. This is the difference equation. It represents recursive system. Present output of the system y of n depends on past output. Then we can call this system as recursive system. IIR filters are recursive type systems. Consider a first order IIR filter. Difference equation is given like this. Y of n is equal to alpha into y of n minus 1 plus x of n. This is recursive system. Here alpha into y of n minus 1 is product term, multiplication term. If the product term is quantized to finite word length, then response y of n may deviate from the actual value. That's why y of n is represented as y dash of n. Quantized value of alpha y of n minus 1 is represented like this. X of n is input. Here Q represent quantization operation. Let us consider input x of n. At n is equal to 0, value is 0.875. Other than n is equal to 0, amplitude is 0. Here 0, 0, so on. Let alpha value minus 1 by 2. Assume a finite word length register has length 4 bits, that is 3 bits magnitude plus 1 sign bit. One, 2, 3, 4. This one represents sign bit. These three represents magnitude. IIR digital filter is represented using this equation we have seen in equation 2. Here x of n is input, n is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 axis, time axis, y of n minus 1, alpha into y of n minus 1, quantization of alpha into y of n minus 1, finally y dash of n is equal to quantization of alpha into y of n minus 1 plus x of n. Here n value 0. At n value 0, input x of n value is 0.875. Y of 0 minus 1 is y of minus 1. Initial condition is 0. Alpha into y of n minus 1 is alpha value minus 1 by 2. Y of n minus 1 is 0. 0 into something is 0. If we represent this decimal number in binary number, we have taken finite word length register is 4. One is for sign bit remaining 3 bits are magnitude. So we can represent binary equivalent like this. After quantization also same 3 bits. Decimal equivalent is 0. Now input x of n value is 0.875. Quantization of alpha y of n minus 1 value 0. If we add x of n and 0, we'll get 0.875. Next, n value 1. At n is equal to 1, input value is 0. X of n value 0. N value 1, 1 minus 1, 0. Y of 0 means previous output. This is y of 0. Alpha into y of n minus 1. Alpha value minus 1 by 2. Y of 0 value 0.875. If we multiply 0.875 and alpha value minus 1 by 2, that is minus 0.4375. This minus is represented as sign bit 1. 0.4375 is represented as 0.0111. Now quantize this binary number to 3 bits. 011. Binary exact decimal equivalent for this binary number is minus 0.375. This one represents sign bit minus. Now x of n value 0, q into alpha into y of n minus value is minus 0.375. If we add these two values, we will get minus 0.375. Now n value 2, input x of n value 0. Y of 2 minus 1 is 1, that is previous output, minus 0.375. If we multiply this y of n minus 1 with alpha, alpha value minus 1 by 2, y of n minus 1 value minus 0.375, minus into minus plus 0.1875. The binary equivalent value for this decimal number is 0.0011. Now we need to quantize this number to 3 bits, 0.001. The decimal equivalent for this number is 0.125. If we add 0.125 with input 0, we will get 0.125. Now n equal to 3, input 0. This is the previous output 0.125. Multiply with alpha, that is minus 1 by 2, minus into plus minus 0.0625. Binary equivalent for this number is 1.0001, minus represents 1 sign bit. If we quantize or round off this value, this 1 will become 1 here, 0.001. 1.001, that is minus 0.125. If we add x of n and q of alpha into y of n minus 1, we will get minus 0.125. Similarly, when n is equal to 4, y dash of n value is 0.125. When n is equal to 5, y dash of n is equal to minus 0.125. When n is equal to 6, 0.125. When n is equal to 7, minus 0.125. 0.125 minus 0.125, 0.125 minus 0.125. These values are repeating when n greater than or equal to 2. output y dash of n 0.125 minus 0.125 is repeating when n greater than or equal to 2. These oscillations, periodic oscillations, are called limit cycles. Output of the system oscillates between 0.125 and minus 0.125 for n greater than or equal to 2. These oscillations are called as limit cycle oscillations. By using this table, we can get the definition of limit cycles. This equation is recursive system equation. In recursive systems, when input x of n is constant or 0, non-linearities due to finite precision arithmetic operations, here multiplication arithmetic operation, we are doing quantization to fit in a finite word length register. Because of this, non-linearities will occur. Because of these non-linearities, output will repeat periodically. These oscillations are called as limit cycle oscillations. Limit cycles. In recursive system, when input is 0 or a constant value, non-linearities due to finite precision arithmetic operations may cause periodic oscillations in the output of the system. These oscillations are called as limit cycle oscillations. Limit cycle oscillations are due to round-off errors in addition and multiplication. Now we will discuss zero input limit cycles. In recursive systems, output of the system enters into limit cycle, that is periodic oscillations. It will continue to remain in limit cycle even if the input made 0, as we have observed in the table. Hence, the limit cycles are called as zero input limit cycles.